Happy New Year, motherfuckers!
It
It's
is the
2025.
new year. Oh,
Now
2025.
that Attitude Podcast special New Year's Day edition.
Yeah, kicking it off with a special New Year's edition here.
It's like,
Oh.
and I say special, but it's more just like, heck
Same
with it. We're not gonna play. We're not gonna play with. We're not playing the games. This. We're just gonna talk real quick and then we're out.
Yeah, basically, we're just here to get a little kick off the new year with a discussion.
Oh man. Ugh. Yeah. What time did everybody go to bed? Because I think I went to bed around a little after 1 last night. What time did y'all go to bed last night?
I think it was like 2 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, about that.
About that.
Yeah, it was about
I went to bed early.
Mm-hmm.
My introverted ass got roped into socializing, which then made me
Yeah.
exhausted.
No kidding.
So I think I fell asleep around 11:30.
Okay.
I almost made it, but I didn't quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I took a nap after having after I got home from work and like had dinner and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I wish I would have gotten a nap. That would have been great.
so I was like, you know what, I'm feeling some Red Robin. And I'm just like, let me. And so my plan was like let me get a thing to eat tonight, then I'll get like another meal to like have tomorrow. So I got like their fucking Red Robin burger with no like bacon and then a whole cracked egg, like boiled egg on it. Everything's delicious.
Oh yeah.
And then their there's like chicken bacon Caesar wrap, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh.
Yeah, because yeah, I'll have the burger tonight, then I'll have like the wrap tomorrow. Then I was like, I finished the burger, had some of the fries. I'm like,
Right.
I really want the wrap. And then I promptly crashed.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Fun
It's too damn
times.
good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no,
man.
I would have had less trouble staying awake if I hadn't had to do Christmas Eve on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, right. Late Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, we did dinner and presents, and the kids were crazy. It was kind of hilarious. My one cousin that has 3 kids was like running around with his head cut off, trying to like keep everybody in order. And I'm just like, bro, you're not. It's not gonna happen. Just leave it. But he is a little bit of a control freak. It's fine.
Yep.
He learned it from his mother, so I really can't.
Oh, shocker there.
It's the one that they threatened me with if I ever like misbehaved. There's a reason. But it was funny. So I did all of my socializing and then immediately was like, I need to pass out now. Okay, thanks.
Goodness. But yeah, no. So like I think I mentioned like probably the other day I've been having like I'm swapping between Monarch and Sayu's VODs of them playing Marvel Rivals. I was having like play the background while I'm doing whatever. And I'm just like, So like I got up on the Steam for a second. I'm like, oh, it's free. Fuck. Like I haven't downloaded it, but I'm just like I'm still thinking about it. I'm just like, damn it, why is it free?
Did they get you with microtransactions?
Yep, man. That's why I still haven't gotten it.
Don't do it.
Right. It's like, and I know it's just gonna get fully thrown to the back burner once end of February hits. So
Yeah.
For sure.
There's no point. Rather fill the time with Okami HD until then.
Yeah.
Yes, my son pupper. Yeah, I think I was watching Sayu's VOD. Yeah, like I posted a game the other day too.
Okay.
But like it took him forever to realize to notice Sakuya's butt window in her kimono.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh man.
Because like the last conversation you had with her before finally managed to get out of the village, and she like kind of like goes into a slumber or whatever, and like the camera's panning around, he's like, "She has a butt window!"
Oh my god.
Oh man, but anyway, so my rant for today.
All right, get it.
Let me get comfortable. Let me prop my feet up.
Listen close, Starch Lord. It's time to listen in.
Yeah, take your
Oh my
pants off.
god, can you stop calling me that, please, Lord?
These pants are already off.
Yeah.
No, they're still on. They're just fuzzy.
She's ready for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Bo's in Ohio. I think I can't remember if I like mentioned it last recording after I got back, or if it was just like while we were just shooting the shit in BC at some point. Anyway, um, no, they visit my grandmother, all that jazz, whatever, and she's like,
Okay.
I think it's like we're talking about like, oh, my dad's no hip and arthritis issues and whatnot, and then of course the dog, her health taking a tank, and it's like, oh, everyone's no health is going blah blah. Everyone's getting, your parents
Okay.
getting old. It's like you gotta move here to Ohio to take care of them, and I'm just
Oh
like,
my god.
No.
like you just like the. He's like you never think that like you'll get to a point in your life where you literally want to throw your frail little grandmother across the room.
Oh my gosh.
I'll never know what that's like.
You're fortunate.
So,
'Cause
as
it's-
somebody who lived with their grandparents and their mother, whose
Mm.
mother took care of her grandparents, no, don't do that. Do not do that. It is not worth. It is not worth the emotional and physical labor.
Yeah, because like it's one thing if if the kids generally want to do that, for the parents or grandparents, whatever, fine, more power to you. If that's your dynamic, then you're cool with it, go for it. Not saying you should, not saying you can't,
Yep.
but see where I have a problem is where, and also if the situation is like, okay, if the parents or grandparents like in like a living situation or financial situation where they like can't get the care or help or like professional help that they need, and
Yeah.
there's no other choice. Okay, fine. Yes, fine. You just like, do what you can. I mean, don't bend over backwards 50 bajillion times and kill yourself over it, but like do what you can.
Right.
Right. If there's absolutely like no other option available.
Mhm.
Right.
But but in my particular case, so like my parents are done very well for themselves. So like
Right.
it's like they are set. They can get like any professional help they need for care and whatnot.
Yep.
So like I know it's 100%. Like they say like, oh, we need you here. No, you want me here. Okay, you fucking want me here. Cut the bullshit. All right. It's like I get it. I'm your only child, and like you miss me, and you want me nearby. I get it, but see, this is the thing I noticed a lot in like just in African American black families, like most of all in comparison to like the other ethnicities and whatnot, where just like
Yeah.
from generation to generation, there's always like this expectation they put on the younger generation. And it's like, all right, I brought you in the world, I raised you, took care of you, spent all this money on
Yeah.
on your asses, and now once I'm old and frail, you gotta take care of me. There's always
Yeah.
that like
Right.
obligation they try to force on the younger generation.
Mhm.
It's like, and again, if the parents are in no dire financial straits or in a shitty living situation, okay, fine, whatever, do what you can.
Yep.
If you're cool with that, whatever. But don't make it like, because like,
An obligation.
you're essentially like you're essentially setting it up. They're essentially setting up like you're a fucking insurance policy. It's like, no,
Yeah.
these are your kids.
Right.
Like as a parent, it's like you're well, one would think your duty is to be like, do everything you can to set them up to live a successful life and be happy and follow their hopes and dreams and all that jazz and whatnot, and not be
Yeah.
a burden to them.
Right.
Right. Purposefully make yourself a burden to them and make them put their lives on hold.
Pretty much.
And right, and put all this stress and whatever on them and get in the way of their shit. And I'm like, no, that's fucking selfish as shit.
Mhm.
A big argument I get from a lot of older women at work whenever we inevitably have the discussion 1 or 2 times a day
Mhm.
why I don't want to have kids
Yeah. Right.
is, well, who's going to take care of you when you're old?
I fucking hate
It's a
that so much.
huge argument
Yeah. Right.
that is always
You know,
thrown at
a
me.
fucking caretaker.
Like,
My cats.
myself.
Like me. I don't give
That's
a shit.
why I have Tick. What do you think we're
Right.
doing here?
I feel
Like,
like you're
our-
expecting way too much out of my functionability at that age. Like,
Like our 30 cats and 1 skunk will take care of
yeah,
us.
right.
Right.
The
You
skunk
just
will be
train
like
our
fucking
animals
ancient.
now to take care of us when we're old.
But also, the hope is that you could afford care.
Right.
I can't even afford a house, Ems. You think I'm going to be able to
Yeah,
afford
it's
end
fine.
of life care?
We'll just wander off into the woods and perish out there.
Yeah, we're
I
just gonna,
hope.
like ticks just gonna disappear one day like cats do when they go to die.
Yeah. I'll just like wake up one day like my time has come, and I'll just like leave.
Disappear.
just wander out.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
the
you get up, it's
dementia.
like, why is the front door open? It's like he left his shoes. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
But it'll have been long enough where like Finger will have like reached full acceptance about it, like so.
Right. Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, right. Oh god,
Oh, it's
It's
finally
over.
gone.
yeah, he kept just standing there and turning the lights on and off again. Like,
It's like, I can fart as much as I want in the bed now.
Thank goodness. I could do that beforehand.
Yeah.
But now you can do it without comments.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
No, having to listen to the like him getting up and lighting the scented candle
Yeah.
for the 50th time.
Yeah. I'll have it right next to the bed on my little like side where I just like roll over and just light it.
Just get one of those candle warmers.
I have one. It's great. Highly recommend.
My mom got one for Christmas.
Lovely.
like just fucking MacGyver's like just like a fucking wall-mounted Febreze in like every room, and you can just like press the remote to activate.
Yeah, no, I give
Oh
I
my
give it like a
God.
sound detection unit, so every fart that comes out, it just like sprays. And then like if you go like spider mode, it'll like just like pull out a little like lighter in front of it.
Oh my god. Good
Yeah.
lord.
One day.
But anyway, that's why I said the hope is that you have enough to pay for somebody else to take care of you.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Not that I think it will happen. I'm
And
just
this
saying that's
fucking
the
day and
hope.
age,
Yeah.
like at this point, the future ain't looking bright.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I am fully aware. I am just as poor.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Listen, Miss Positivity, we don't need none of that here.
Look, one of us has to be somewhat bright, alright? Someone on the bright side, somewhat.
Because for real, because like we're, I mean, millennials were the first generation, and it's gotten no worse, even with no zillennials and alphas, whatever, fucking afterward. But like
Yeah.
first generations that were like poorer than the previous generation,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like the fuck you expect us to do?
Right.
That was another conversation that I had to have with my aunt. Because I was
Mhm.
like, technically, the boomers are the ones that are blaming us for all this shit. And it's like, no, it's the boomers' fault. And she goes, well, no, that wouldn't have been your all's fault. That would have been policies that were made by our generation. So
Yeah,
we should be
seriously.
phrasing it like we fucked up. And I'm like, yes, you should, but that's not how it's being framed. We get blamed for, like, the housing market crashing because nobody wants to buy houses. AKA, we can't buy houses.
Dude, we were
Or-
like 10.
Right.
Right. Well, yeah. What are you gonna fucking do when we're like fucking 5-10 years
Yeah,
old?
right. Oh, you
Or
Christ,
like
dude.
people aren't buying diamonds anymore, and it's like we can't afford them.
Yeah,
What do
right?
you mean?
Even so, diamonds are fucking over. They're like one of the
They're
easiest
overrated.
gems. They're one of the easiest fucking gems to come across, yet cost like arguably the most.
Well, that was
Like,
because of the campaign that was in the 1920s, I believe,
Yeah.
by a jeweler
Yep.
who was like, "Hey, here you go. Let's
Not- and
raise the prices
that-
on this."
And that's not to mention them being able to just fucking grow them in a lab for like a fraction of the time. Fraction of the time.
like,
Right.
yeah.
But in the 1920s, they wanted to make a big, huge market out of engagement rings
Uh-huh.
because engagement rings weren't actually a thing until like really late.
Yep.
Right.
Um,
Right.
So they made this huge marketing thing of, hey, spend 3 months of your salary on a ring so that you can show off
Yeah, that's
how
stupid
much you
fucking
care
rule.
about your significant other, which is also really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we get blamed for that going down. We get blamed for so many things. And she goes, no, that wasn't your all's fault. I don't know why people are saying this. I'm like, because they want to blame somebody, even though they're the ones that raised us.
Right. Because the problem, as always, accountability, people.
Uh-huh.
And but it was nice that she like understood where I was coming from, but it took a bit because I was like, no,
Yeah.
Auntie Anne, I mean it. They blame us, not themselves. They don't want to take accountability for their own fuck ups.
Right.
And she goes, oh well, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have no fucking peace.
right. I think then I just remembered I was like so again back in Ohio. I think my dad was driving me over to my was dropping me off at my cousin's apartment. So like on our way there, I think don't remember how we got on the topic, but I was like at some point I was filling him in on like the on the whole no gender war nonsense that we've been dealing with for the past
yeah.
few years and whatnot. Because like I mean again he's been married to my mom for like
Ever.
almost 40 some almost
Right.
40 some odd years.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't fucking know. They've been at the game for fucking forever.
Right.
Right.
Like they've been content for a long time, so.
So yeah, like I'm filling them in on like what the dating scene is like, and I know a lot of guys are just like, you know what, fuck it, we're just we're gonna save ourselves, just wash our hands, we're gonna just go off to our own things, pursue our hobbies and our careers, whatever, and just be happy by ourselves. Da-da-da. And now you have all the females being like, where the guys at? Where the guys at? Where the guys at? Like you said you didn't need us, and like so we laughed and like.
Yep. Shit, man.
Yeah.
But
yes, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's like, why?
what was his response?
Um,
Was it confusion?
I kinda because like I think I can't really remember what he said. I think he initially misunderstood what I was trying to explain, but
Yeah.
but I think he eventually kind of got what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the year, it's kind of just like, oh, that's sad. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Come to my reality. Okay, thanks.
Right. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness. That is just the world we're stuck living in.
Yeah, right. But yeah, no, I'm just like, hey, like I love y'all, but no, I'm not going to fucking just uproot my life here. and
Right,
move
like-
to fucking dumpster fire, Ohio,
Yeah.
to take care of y'all.
Right.
Which is funny because they don't live in the dumpster fire area.
Yeah, I mean they're in one of like the nice parts, but
Right.
still, it's, I want to fucking live in Ohio.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I just thought it was funny. There's a reason why I don't like driving to Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. But yeah. I'm just like, okay, so I'm like, see now my mind's kind of going like, all right, what else we got? Well, besides Monster Hunter Wilds, what else we got going on this
Yeah,
year?
right.
That's like all I've been thinking about.
Yeah, that's all I've really been caring about, so I have no damn clue, man.
It's like, what's happening? What's happening this year?
Yeah, there's not a lot going on, really, when you think about it.
No, there had been some more gaming stuff, but I just don't remember.
I'm sure. Well, I mean, obviously.
Switch
you know,
2 is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
No one, you don't care about Switch 2
And
at
I
this
don't
point.
care either. I
Yeah.
don't see the point.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, right. It's like, why?
Well, it's kind of like why they what was the point of coming out with the Wii U when they had the
Oh my
Wii?
god, I
Yeah,
completely
right.
deregistered that from my brain.
Nintendo does things like this periodically, and I'm just like, I don't understand.
Clearly,
Yeah.
they need more money.
Yeah.
Clearly.
They're just milking everything
It's like
they can.
Like they have enough money, all right? They get more than enough money just from Pokemon and Mario and Zelda alone.
Yeah, seriously.
Use that money to improve your servers, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
right.
only.
Please.
Instead, they're using that money to like fucking sue Pal World.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Is anything more coming of that lately?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's an idea. Why don't you partner with Pal World and you can both make money?
Like,
Oh.
literally, like, if they made a collaboration, I bet that would be like one of the most powerful fucking collaborations.
Right?
They want
You're
it all for
asking for too
themselves.
much.
I mean, shoot. If you're like, even if you don't want to I'm sure I can see them being iffy about oh, we don't want our characters associated with no gun violence and da da da. Like, okay, well,
Right.
have your like a separate Nintendo brand pals that you'll know
Yeah.
for a collab. It's
Like,
like have those be their own separate thing from your mainline
Yeah.
Pokemon. These
I
are
mean, hell, this is why people are playing the fan games now, because we're tired of like the same old song and dance from Pokemon. We're just like,
right,
at least the fan games give us what the fuck we want, dude.
right.
They kind of forget that the fan base is getting older and therefore are able to
Yeah.
handle more mature themes.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
They focus so much on little kids. It's like, I get
Right.
it, but you are forgetting that this came out in the 90s and those people are still playing.
Yeah, excessively
Yeah.
loyal, and they're the ones teaching their kids about these games in the first place. Like,
Mhm.
step it up and give us something too once in a while.
Right.
And it's like you can make side games for
Right.
for the adults if you really
Exactly.
want to.
Legends was like the closest thing, I think, to like getting to where they actually had like very obvious, like, oh yeah, you could fucking die, you know, in this world.
Yeah,
Like, and it's
like shit
that-
was actually happening. And you're like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and it's like we need more of that back.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, shit, we're getting a I think there's like an R-rated Ninja Turtles movie coming out eventually.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because like all the brothers get killed except for Mikey, so he goes on this like whole like
Oh.
revenge journey.
Yeah.
It's like
Aw.
super dark.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See, I'm just waiting for
I don't
that.
want them all to die.
I was waiting to see that one, like the fucking, what is it, the Bambi the Reckoning or whatever the fuck it's called.
The
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The Killer Bambi movie. I was like, holy cow.
Uh, but yeah. Well, hold on. I think. Wait, did we? Wait, was that
Hmm.
last episode, or did we talk about VC at some point?
What?
Did I mention? I think I brought up Ubisoft potentially being
Yeah.
shut down.
Yeah, that was
we
the last
talked about it
episode.
last
Yep.
time.
That was last time.
Yeah,
Okay,
we talked
okay,
about
okay.
that.
Yeah.
We covered that.
Okay. I can't remember if we were, if that was during the pod or if it was just in VC where we're chilling. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Nope, that was during the pod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's still wild to me. um. Yeah. See, now I'm trying to think of like
Yeah.
of the publishers still have going strong or fairly
Yeah.
strong right now, because I mean obviously
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo's fucking Nintendo. Nintendo's not going still not going anywhere.
Nintendo's not going down anytime soon.
Um,
Capcom, obviously, with Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, Capcom fucking killing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, between Monster Hunter and Dragon's Dogma and now the fucking Okami sequel coming eventually.
I forget, does
Right.
Capcom also have the Phoenix games?
Phoenix, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Thought so?
Yeah.
I think that's right, but I wasn't sure. It's been a minute.
Mhm.
I think so.
Yes, they do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
When was the last time they came out with a Phoenix Wright game?
Yeah,
that wasn't
right.
just a re-release.
Right.
They did the re-release, but then they also had the Ace Attorney, with the younger one. Fucking
Yeah,
what's his
anything
name?
after Ace Attorney 3, I don't care. I don't want some younger guy in here. I want Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Specifically
mean
in
the
Aaron Hansen's pro tag voice, please.
The
The best. So good. Best
But like
voice.
that one still has a really popular, is still really popular. It has a big fan base.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh, fucking. See, I'm on the fence about Blizzard because, like, again, the cinematics are fucking a bajillion out of 10. So it's like I don't want those to go away.
Right,
But the
at
games
same
fucking
time-
suck.
Yeah, the games themselves,
Yeah.
bruh.
If they could put the same amount of effort that they put in their cinematics as they like, if they could do that for their games, that'd be great. But they don't.
Right.
Yep.
Their games look kind of chintzy. Not gonna lie.
Just again, I gotta stop. I'm always complaining about them. But but I'm interested to see what more we get out of Sega, especially with no like Sonic 3 fucking killing it. So it's like I think this is probably
Right.
the highest high that Sonic has been on in a long time.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see what they do going forward.
Yeah.
It may Maybe we'll get another Elder Scrolls in our lifetime.
Imagine.
Because I think they announced or like some kind of teaser for 6. Was that last year, or the year before? They said something. I forget. But like again, it's just virtually nothing on Elder Scrolls 6.
Right.
It's like we gotta be. It's only been a decade since Skyrim. We gotta wait another decade.
I mean, I don't think it was supposed to be released for another couple years, even. I don't even think it's any time close. Like we're talking years until we get
right?
Elder Scrolls.
I mean, look, literally,
it,
our first word of any like word on 6 was like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
They don't like to give you all presents for that
Right.
game. No
And
gifts.
It'll give us fucking not Starfield. What's Starfield? Hold on. It's whatever that fucking hold on. Oops. What was that? No, sci-fi. Oh yeah, that was Bethesda. I don't know. Ghostwire Tokyo was Bethesda. I must have missed that. Like, well, again, didn't care about Starfield. Yeah, it was Starfield. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, yeah, we got fucking Starfield, which was fine, but
Fine. What a word.
yeah, right. And then, they did. I don't know. They did Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I mean, I've heard good things about
I
it.
saw that the other day, and I wanted to look into it because I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan.
Mm-hmm.
So if it looks promising, I would very much love to play that.
Yeah, people have been giving a lot of praise. So,
I've seen a couple videos.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
looking at it right now.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Bethesda is also working on the Elder Scrolls 6, which is expected to be released in 2026.
2026? No way. There's no way.
whole year.
Apparently. Yeah, and Fallout 5, which is expected to be released in 2030.
Wow. All these ratings, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, people.
I'm gonna be playing me some Indiana Jones. You're
Yeah, people like the Great Circle. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I might have to add that to my wish list.
Voiced by. God, what's his fucking name? It's been a minute. He was a regular on like one of the podcasts I listen to, but he's been so fucking busy for so long that I've like legit forgotten his name.
Oh my goodness.
Troy Baker. There we go. That's what I forgot. Troy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, are you thinking about Troy?
Yes, think about Troy.
Because he's everywhere?
Yeah, right. Dude, it's fucking just God.
He's always
VO.
busy.
It's always
God
there. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year though. I feel like the big thing is like I've been seeing a lot of people like going like, oh well, I don't expect anything better this year. Like, well, if you go into it with that mindset, then I hate to say it, like, yeah, it's gonna be a shit year if you just go in, like expecting a shit year, and because all that's gonna do is affect your mindset and let you think of everything negatively and not see anything positive. And don't get me wrong, obviously, like, it's good to see what's wrong with and stuff, but you can still see the good things going on too.
It's okay to be realistic.
Yeah.
It is not okay to necessarily be negative 100% of the time.
Negative, yeah. And that's what a lot of people are really doing already. I'm like, come on, just try a little,
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's right. We're getting Pokemon Legends ZA next year. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have high hopes for that game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know, because like it's one of those things where I'm kind of hoping the silence on it is like gonna give us a good thing. But like, I guess it's kind of like we'll see,
Right.
If they could give us another Arceus like game, I would be okay with it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be of that nature. But from what I know, I think it's like you're developing Kalos, and it's gonna be like in the near, or it's gonna be like just before Kalos was finished. I think is what the premise is supposed to be. But that's at least what it seems like. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm curious to see how it turns out. Also, obviously, Mega Evolution coming back, hell yeah! Gonna make all my make all my favorite companions be in like agonizing pain every time I Mega Evolve them.
You know, just cause a little bit of pain
right?
in order to deal a lot of pain.
Yep. That being said, we've actually reached our mark.
Woo!
We did done it.
Already?
This is the New Year episode.
And I didn't even have to rant.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Gosh.
We have Nick to do that for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You handle that. Fucking boomers. No.
Always giving me stuff to rant about.
Gosh darn boomers.
Dang.
Boomers and Gen
That must
X.
be what happens when you hit like after 30.
Yeah, right.
No, this has been happening since before I hit 30.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely,
right.
yeah.
Oh man. All right. So,
Yeah, no, I've been having all these rants going in my head since I was like
yeah.
a
Three.
a teenager. So like a teen.
Definitely since I was a teenager.
Right.
It's like I just now have a platform to know actually like speak about.
Right. We didn't have a podcast back then. We didn't know each other back then, which is a good thing because you all would have hated me. So.
Well, that's something.
Probably.
Oh no, absolutely not. Probably.
Good thing we didn't meet 15 years ago. Wouldn't have meshed well.
Yeah.
I think you all would have liked me more because I was a bit more of an asshole, but you know.
Yeah,
It's alright.
that we
What
could have
happened?
afforded. We could have like had MZ with a backbone back then. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
I feel like I missed
yeah.
out on that regard. But at least you know what, we'll take what we got.
Potato pancakes
Yeah,
are wearing her
it's
down.
a little bit of
now.
a workshop situation, but we got this.
Same with you.
Yeah, we just need a little extra, you know, that potato goodness to like come
Uh-huh.
out of the potato
Uh-huh.
skin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what we need to do. We need to do our own version of what's that movie? That movie with the fucking like talking like food and like or sentient food and whatever.
Oh no. Not the hot dog one.
Yeah, with the hot dog and
Oh,
his
God
like
damn it.
hot dog bun lover.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name. I don't care about it enough.
It's not hold on.
But
now we have to wait.
Sausage party.
yeah,
Sausage
sausage
party, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, I know it's not called hot dog.
Yeah, it's not called hot dog, but it was like yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Like, yeah, it's definitely not hot dog party.
Yeah. No, I actively avoided that movie.
It was really
Damn.
stupid.
This is why we have Tick to watch the stupid movies for us
Yeah.
to let us know what to actually watch.
I do the review stuff and everything.
Tick watches the crappy movies and we sit here and wait for the reviews. I appreciate your service.
All right. Well, anyway, that's been another episode of the Not With That Attitude podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a cultured, degenerate production. Happy New
Mhm.
Year, and we'll see you when we see you. We'll
Yep.
see if we feel like recording this weekend or next week, whatever.
Yeah.
Depends on our mood.
Right.
Pretty much.
Farewell, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.